Farming. It's a tough gig. It's not just a job, it's a way of life, a commitment to the land and to the community. Every day starts before the sun rises and ends long after it sets. Sun, sweat, and endless toil. The relentless heat beats down and the work never seems to end. It's a labor of love, but it's also a labor of necessity. But the biggest headache? Equipment. It's the lifeblood of our operations, yet it can be the source of our greatest frustrations. Tractors, harvesters, you name it. Each piece is essential, and each one has its own quirks and demands. They cost a king's ransom. The prices are astronomical, and for many of us buying new equipment is simply out of reach. And don't even get me started on breakdowns. When a machine goes down, it can bring the whole operation to a grinding halt. It's enough to make a grown man cry. The stress, the financial strain, the sheer frustration of it all can be overwhelming. Farmers like me know the struggle. We share stories, we share advice, but at the end of the day, each of us faces our own battles. You need the right tools for the job. Without them, the work becomes even harder, and the risks even greater. But buying new equipment, out of the question for most. The costs are prohibitive, and the financial burden can be crushing. Renting? A logistical nightmare like herding sheep in a hurricane. Coordinating rentals, dealing with availability issues, and managing the costs can be a full-time job in itself. That's where FEND comes in. This innovative app is changing the game for farmers everywhere. A game changer, I tell you. It simplifies the process, making it easier to access the equipment we need when we need it. This nifty app is revolutionizing farming. It's like having a whole fleet of machinery at your fingertips, ready to go at a moment's notice. Like having a whole fleet of machinery at your fingertips. No more scrambling, no more stress, just efficient, effective farming. No more equipment woes, no sir. With FEND we can focus on what we do best, farming. It's a new day for farmers and the future looks bright. Imagine this, you need a harvester stat, but your old one's given up the ghost. Do you panic? Not anymore. Whip out your phone, open the FEND app. It's like magic. FEND connects farmers with nearby equipment owners. It's all maintained and ready to roll. Need a tractor for a day? No problem. Want a drone to spray your crops? FEND's got you covered, but wait, there's more. FEND isn't just about renting equipment, it's a treasure trove of information. Weather forecasts, crop advice, market prices, it's like having a farming encyclopedia in your pocket. Let me tell you about Mr. Suresh, a salt-of-the-earth farmer from Tumkur. He's been tilling the land for years, following the footsteps of his ancestors. A hard worker, but he was struggling. Old equipment, rising costs. The challenges were mounting. It was a familiar story. Then Suresh discovered FEND, a revolutionary app designed to help farmers. He was a bit skeptical at first. Technology and farming, it seemed like an odd combination. Didn't seem like a natural pairing. How could a smartphone help him with his crops? But he decided to give it a go. He had nothing to lose and everything to gain. And boy, is he glad he did. The app opened up a world of possibilities. Suresh needed a new harvester, but couldn't afford to buy one. FEND to the rescue. The app connected him to resources he never knew existed. He found a top-of-the-line model nearby, available for rent. The best part? It was affordable. It was a fraction of the cost of buying. Suresh could now focus on what he does best, farming. With the new equipment, his productivity soared. He could till, plant, and harvest more efficiently. Suresh didn't keep this newfound knowledge to himself. He shared it with his fellow farmers. Soon, the entire community was benefiting from FEND. They were all more productive and less stressed. The harvests were bountiful, and the community thrived. Technology had bridged the gap between tradition and modernity. Suresh now looks at his flourishing fields with pride. He knows that embracing technology was the right choice. His family enjoys the fruits of his labor, and they celebrate their success together. Suresh is also teaching his children about farming, blending traditional methods with modern technology. With a hopeful gaze towards the future, Suresh plans his next steps. The future looks bright for this tech-savvy farmer from Tumkur. Suresh used FEND to rent the harvester for the season, and the results? Astonishing. He saved a whopping 30% on his operational costs. That's right, 30%. More money in his pocket, and less stress. But it wasn't just about the money. Using modern equipment meant less wastage and higher yields. Suresh's crops were healthier and more plentiful. It was a win-win situation. FEND had transformed Suresh's farm. He was saving money, increasing his profits, and feeling optimistic about the future. And he wasn't the only one singing FEND's praises. Section 5, Weather Woes No More, FEND's crystal ball for the skies. We all know farming is a gamble, and the biggest gambler of them all, Mother Nature. One minute it's sunshine and rainbows, the next it's a torrential downpour. But FEND takes the guesswork out of farming. It provides accurate, hyperlocal weather forecasts. No more relying on unreliable weather reports. FEND tells you exactly what to expect, down to the minute. This means farmers like Suresh can plan their activities with precision. Sowing, harvesting, fertilizing, everything is timed to perfection, maximizing yields and minimizing losses. Section 6, Crop Whispering, FEND's secret to bumper harvests. Ever wished you had a personal advisor for your crops? Someone to tell you exactly what they need, when they need it? Well, guess what? FEND is the next best thing. The app provides tailored crop advisories based on your location, soil type, and crop variety. It's like having a team of agricultural scientists at your beck and call. FEND tells you the optimal time to sow, irrigate, and fertilize your crops. It even warns you about potential pest and disease outbreaks. This means healthier crops, higher yields, and a healthier bottom line. Section 7, Market Savvy, staying ahead of the game with FEND. Farming isn't just about growing crops, it's a delicate balance of nurturing the land, understanding the seasons, and ensuring that every seed sown turns into a fruitful harvest. But the journey doesn't end there. It's also about selling them at the right price. The market is a dynamic place where prices can change in the blink of an eye. Farmers need to be savvy and well-informed to get the best returns for their hard work. But market prices can fluctuate like a fiddler's elbow. One moment, prices are high, and the next, they plummet. This unpredictability can be a source of immense stress for farmers. It's enough to give a farmer a heart attack. The constant worry about whether they will get a fair price for their produce can be overwhelming. FEND takes the stress out of selling your produce. With its intuitive interface and real-time updates, it becomes an indispensable tool for farmers. It provides real-time market price trends for various crops. This means farmers are always in the know, making it easier to plan their sales strategy. No more relying on outdated information or getting ripped off by middlemen. FEND empowers farmers to take control of their sales, ensuring they get the best deals. With FEND, farmers like Suresh can make informed decisions about when and where to sell their produce. They can compare prices across different markets and choose the best option. This ensures they get the best possible price for their hard work. By staying ahead of the game with FEND, farmers can focus on what they do best, growing quality produce, while FEND handles the complexities of the market. It's a win-win situation, bringing peace of mind and better profits to the hard-working farmers. Section 8, Beyond the Bottom Line, FEND's impact on Suresh's life. FEND's impact on Suresh's life wasn't just financial, it was emotional too. He was less stressed, more relaxed, and had more time for his family. He even started taking his wife on dates again. The app had given him a newfound sense of control and optimism. He felt empowered, connected, and part of a community. Suresh's story is a testament to the power of technology to transform lives. FEND isn't just an app, it's a lifeline for farmers like him. Section 9, Spreading the FEND Gospel, Transforming Farming, one download at a time. Word about FEND spread like wildfire through Suresh's village. Farmers saw the positive impact it had on his life and wanted in on the action. Soon, everyone was using FEND. The app is transforming farming communities across India. It's connecting farmers, sharing knowledge, and empowering them to thrive in the 21st century. FEND is more than just an app, it's a movement towards a brighter, more sustainable future for Indian agriculture. Section 10, A Future Powered by FEND Hope for a Brighter Harvest. The future of farming is here, and it's powered by technology like FEND. Imagine a world where farmers are connected, informed, and empowered. A world where agriculture is efficient, profitable, and sustainable. FEND is making this vision a reality. It's time to embrace the future of farming, a future where technology and tradition work hand in hand to feed the world. Section 11, Join the FEND Revolution, your farm's future awaits. So what are you waiting for? Join the FEND Revolution today. Download the app, explore its features, and discover a world of possibilities. Your farm's future awaits. Together, let's build a brighter future for Indian agriculture, one download at a time.